Welcome to the Leadership Ashland Volunteer Match website. This website connects Leadership Ashland alumni with Ashland County nonprofit organizations to fill board and other volunteer leadership needs by matching alumni interests and abilities with the needs of our local nonprofit community so both entities can enjoy board service opportunities. A key mission of Leadership Ashland is to teach leaders the skills necessary to successfully serve on a nonprofit board of directors and then encourage alumni to actively engage in community leadership opportunities. LA Volunteer Match provides the connection for alumni and nonprofits that need skilled leaders on their boards. This instructional video is for nonprofit organizations in Ashland County. A separate instructional video is available for Leadership Ashland alumni to access their portion of the site. So let's get started. The site can be accessed by typing in lavolunteermatch.com, all one word, into your web browser. And that'll bring you to our home page. Once on the home page, organizations should go to the upper right-hand corner and click on Organizations. This will take you to the organization login page. If you received an email or a hard copy letter from Leadership Ashland that contains your temporary login information, you can go ahead and enter that information in here. If you are an organization that is interested in being included in our volunteer match system, but you did not receive a letter or an email from us, please go ahead and click here to complete an application request. Once that comes into us, we'll review it and make sure that your organization qualifies for our system, and then we'll get back to you with temporary login information. But if you have a temporary login already, go down to the login, enter in your username that was sent to you, and then enter in your temporary password. When you enter in the temporary password, that's a one-time password. And when you hit login, you'll go to a page that asks you to change your password. So you'll need to go ahead and change your password on that first login. And then it'll bring you back to this page and you can log in with your new regular password. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with a regular password because my temporary password here has already been utilized. Now, if you want to have it remember your login and your password, you can click on Remember Me, and it will store both of that information. But when you hit Login, now we're going to go ahead into the system. And at some point in time, if you forget your username or your password, you can click on here, and this will take you to a page where you can have that information emailed to you. A login will come to you to get a new password. So once we log in with our new password, you're going to come to this page for organization options. Now you can review and update your profile at any time, and you can also post and manage your organization's volunteer opportunities from this page. So the first thing you're going to do when you log in the first time is you're going to go into Manage Your Profile. Now you can see that there's information in here, and if you received a letter with the temporary login information, when you log into the system, you will already have a basic profile set up from information that we had in the system for the Chamber of Commerce. So you'll want to go in and just double check this information and make sure that everything is correct. Anything with a red star is required information, so you do need to make sure that you have that filled in. We encourage you to put your website information in the page, in your profile, so that does come up in case our alumni are looking around to see what organizations are in the system. It's also important that you make sure that the information that's in here is current and applies to the person who will potentially be a contact person for opportunities within your organization. So that might be your executive director, or it might be someone else within your organization who is tasked with managing this particular piece of organizational administration. So you can see this is basic information. The contact information, again, please make sure that you have that person's title and their phone number in here so that information is correct. And then the important information that you're going to want to have is down here in the interest section. Now, I've already gone in and selected some items, but the first time that you come into your profile, all of these will be blank. So you can see that we have 6 overall categories of interest, and then within each of those, as you click on them, you'll see that we have several different options. Now, because I've already selected some items, it's going to take me into here to do an update. But when you click on advocacy the first time that you log in, you'll see all of these sort of subcategories, if you will, that will come up. Only choose the things that are directly related to your organization, because these do have a correlation with the information that is going to be used for matching alumni with your opportunities. And so as tempting as it may be to just select all of them because you want to just have matches come through to fill your volunteer opportunities, we really want to make sure that the alumni that are coming to your organization to volunteer really have a connection to your mission and your purpose. So this is an opportunity in this area to fill that information out. You can choose, again, as many as you would like. You can see under Health and Human Services, we'll go to this full menu. You can see there are a lot of subcategories within this particular area of interest. But, you know, if you don't offer services related to healthcare, please don't click on that as a possible matching interest. So as you go in, you can select all of the pieces that you want. Encourage you to just go and explore this a little bit and see what's in here. And then once you've made changes to your profile, both updating your information up here and all of your interests, you're going to click on Submit Changes. And it's going to confirm that that's done. And then you're going to go back to the organization options page. Now, if you want to just go in to update your interests and skills, again, you can just click on that and it'll take you directly to this portion of the page, so you don't have to scroll down from all of your contact information. And then we get to the good stuff. So when you have an opportunity available within your organization that you're looking for, a Leadership Ashland alum that you might want to bring in, you're going to click on Post a Volunteer Opportunity. So this is going to take you to a page that allows you to fill in some of the pertinent information regarding the opportunity. So the opportunity name, again, this should be very brief but an engaging name. So this will probably be the first thing that an alumni will see when the posting comes up in their matching email. So let's just say that we're looking to fill a board position. Now the end date is the date that you want this posting to end, not the date that the opportunity ends. So this is not the date that a term limit would be up for someone on your board. This would be an ending date that, you know, that this opportunity hopefully will be filled by. So let's say that you have a board position that needs to be filled by January the 1st of 2019. Well, you're probably going to want to give yourself a little bit of time from the time that you get potential applicants come in through the matching system to, you know, interview them and talk with them and make sure they're a good fit. So you might put the end date here as November the 30th. That will give you the entire month of December to explore the opportunities of people to come in. Now in the opportunity description, okay, this is where you want to give more comprehensive and specific information about the opportunity, such as what's the term limit that this position has. Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? Is it 4 years? Any specific time period. So if this is a volunteer opportunity and it's only from one day you would want to put that in. You also want to explain a little bit of what the opportunity might lead to and how important it is to your organization. Basically, what you want to do is you want to sell this opportunity. You want this to be something that's really intriguing and engaging for an alumni when they're reading it, that they really connect with your organization and this particular opportunity that makes them say, hey, I'm really interested in exploring this. So be creative in describing what the opportunity is, but again, really make sure that you enter in information that gives the basic information that someone would ask, like, you know, how long is this term? What day of the month do you meet? What time? Where do we meet? How long are your meetings usually? What are some of the responsibilities involved in this position? So there's quite a bit of space that you can type in here, and so we encourage you to really utilize that to help find the people that you really want. Now down here in the skills and availability, again, this is a place where you can find the board members that you need. So perhaps you need to have some people on your board and you're looking for someone who specifically can help you with maybe some grant writing and writing marketing materials for your organization. So you could go in here and you could select editing and writing. You want them to have those skills. Maybe you want to make sure that they want to probably have some fundraising experience. If they're going to help with grants, grant writing experience. Maybe some graphic design so they can help do flyers or brochure. Maybe you want to have some marketing experience and some public relations, and certainly maybe it's someone that you want them to be able to go out and speak to other groups about your organization and an understanding of social media. So you would select all of those options in the skills, and this is something that you'll get matched specifically with alumni who've also chosen that they have these skills to offer. So you end up getting people into your volunteer positions, specifically in board positions, who have some of the skills that you really need, as opposed to having people come in who maybe don't have those skills, and then you're always trying to find someone who can fill that. In the availability, you have several options here. So perhaps you have an ad hoc committee that you're looking for people to participate in. Maybe you're going to be looking to purchase a new building or find a new building for your organization. And so you want to just bring in some people to help with that project. Certainly if it's board opportunity, board service, maybe it's just a one-day event that you have that you need some volunteers for. So you would select the event planning for the day of. Even if it's a job opportunity, we're opening it up for you to post those. Maybe you have a part-time job in your organization and you'd like to be able to utilize our alumni database to, search people out and let them know that you have that opportunity available. And then maybe you want to just see who would be willing to volunteer as needed. And you may have some alumni who just are looking for that. They say, I'm really interested in the mission of this organization, and I'd like to be able to make myself available. So you would want to select that if that's what this opportunity is for. So you would want to do different job postings or volunteer postings for different types of positions. So this one is specific to a board member, so we're selected board service. So then I'm going to click on Submit Volunteer Listing. Oh, you can see that it's not letting me go out of here because I didn't put a description in. So I'm going to put some information in here. So this would be some basic information to put in. Again, what the term is, and they meet on the third Thursday of each month at 6 o'clock at our offices and where that location is. You would want to go on to just put more information about what your organization does and why this is important and that type of thing. So now I'm going to go down here and submit the volunteer listing. Okay, so it says here, interested alumni will be contacting you. So something that our organizations just need to be aware of is the way the system is set up is that once you put a volunteer posting into the system once a week will go through and it will match up the interests of your organization along with skills and availability with alumni who have selected those same things in their profiles. As the organization, you will get an email from the system once a week. If there are any matches for your particular posting, you will get an email that simply says to you that the system has found a certain number of matches within our alumni for your posting, and that those alumni have been given your information and they will reach out to you if it's something that they're interested in. So the organizations will not receive the names and contact information of the alumni that you get matched with, but you'll just be notified that there are matches. On the other side of it, the alumni will receive an email that says that we found some matches for them within the volunteer postings, and they will get your or all of your organizational information. They'll get the information on the volunteer posting. They will get the contact information for your organization, the name and the phone number, email, all of that information. And then it's up to the alumni to contact the organization to find out about the opportunity and to connect with you. So it's just a way to help protect our alumni a little bit, to not get over flooded with phone calls or emails from organizations, and it also puts the responsibility on them to take up leadership opportunities within the community. So I'm going to go back to the organization homepage. And here you can go into view or manage your volunteer opportunity listings. So here's the posting that I just put up, and it tells you that here are the dates of it. So it goes from today until November the 30th. This is what the position is. Here's all the skills that I chose, and this is the availability. And this is what would be in the description. Now you can go in and edit this. So if you click on edit, it'll just take you back to the page and you can edit whatever information you would like. If you wanted to go in and add or subtract skills, you can do that. If you wanted to add some information to the description, maybe you don't get any qualified people by November the 30th, and so you want to repost it with a new end date. So you can do all of those things to manage your volunteer postings. So that's the overview. If you have any questions, please contact the Leadership Ashland office at leadershipashland@ashlandoh.com, and we would be happy to help you out. If you need some additional tutorial on operating the system, we'd be happy to help you out with that. So I hope that you are going to utilize this system. We're really excited about it and look forward to helping you be able to find the volunteers that you need to help your organization succeed. So thank you for what you do in our community.